And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. We got a great show lined up, by Jove. I know we got David Schwartz up there telling us about real world assets. I already told you guys there's two things we need to have before this thing even takes off. So don't everybody get all hyper. But I said we need global real world asset tokenization. But first, I was like, we need global crypto regulations. That's number one. Until you have that, nobody's getting rich. Number two was global asset tokenization. Okay. And for about the past 6 months, that's what I've been seeing happening. Now, what I believe, because I don't know everything, but what I believe is a lot of this tokenization now is going on the private ledger. Okay. We're not seeing it. That's why there's no price. Okay. Plus, we don't have, look, they've all got to be set up. Nothing's going to take off until, because where's all the money? Stocks, bonds, derivatives, land, big money. Okay. It's not between the price, the price that we want is not the speculative asset dumb stuff we got right now, where it goes up to $3, $5, $10, $50, like Ethereum, 17. That's all just speculation money. And then tomorrow, boom, it goes to zero. Okay. What we want is true real world utilization. And that's what I'm going to bring you today. I'm not going to read off the David Schwartz story because that's what everybody wants to read to get all the views and all the dumb stuff. That's like the lowest hanging fruit. Okay. My channel's set up differently than all the other channels. I don't go after all like the top 5 foo-foo stories and stuff and try to get everybody all hyped up on the dumb stuff. Oh, David Schwartz said this. Oh, go Ripple. Okay. So I'm sure everybody talked about it. I was going to talk about it. I'm like, no. What I think is, what's everybody going to talk about? And then I find something else. That's kind of like what I do. I say, is there a real world asset story that I can bring up? And I'm going to bring it up. I got a great show lined up for this morning. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of these things. Do not listen to what I say at all, because everything's a lie on this show. Let me go through here first. Jules J. This my fee for possibly saying something bad. Last thing I want to do is to get the channel in trouble. Yeah, I've instructed moderators to delete out, time out sensitive comments by anybody that's going to get the channel in trouble. I'm not talking to you. I'm speaking in general. There's things we're just not going to have on this channel. So why don't you get your own platform and talk about whatever the hell you want to on that platform? It's great. My show, I like to gear it towards cryptocurrency. That's why I'm here, not to express any other views on things. Penfold's Corner. Welcome to the channel. So I've got a brand new member there. Eric Goldsmith. Eric, I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much for that. I hope you learn exactly what you need to from this channel and get very rich and then help people. You're already helping people. When you give a donation, it allows me to keep a show open to where everybody can watch it. But there will be a day when we start to limit. We have to thin the fold. We have to start limiting it, because then we just get a lot of people that get in the way. So eventually, trust and believe, we will start thinning out who gets to watch the show. I'll be doing a lot more members only shows. And you can deal with that. Sean Bowers, thanks for that donation. Appreciate that. Angel X is a proud member. Well, I'm proud to have you here because you're somebody that's going to take care of all this foolishness that's going on, and you'll know what's right and what's wrong. Paul M. Bartsman, thank you very much for that donation. Totally appreciate it. I don't have these multi-billion dollar companies supporting me. I have you. I don't manipulate anything on this channel. It's all honest, real world information. So I need the support of everybody on this channel. That's what my channel is all about. I'm not a millionaire. These other channels, these people are millionaires, accredited investor people. You got to have at least 1-2 million in the bank and all that stuff. I don't have that. So somebody's got to make a show for us, and that's what I do. Silo Mill, 8 months of pure lies. Got that right, man. Let me scroll down. That's weird. We got polyester. Damn, late fee, forgive me. You shall be forgiven, my child. Ian Diaz, love your knees. I don't know what the hell that is. Army P Man 1. Thank you very much for that donation. I totally appreciate that. Ian Davies. Ian, thank you for that. You know, if you've received information on my channel, if you the information on the channel, when you see information on my channel that nobody else has ever discovered, and you see that very, very frequently, then be a member, give a donation. There's not too many channels like this where you're going to see all these deep dives, and these people aren't talking about how Ripple is already a currency. I've already discussed this and broke it down. The court's already called it that. This latest Ripple case is not even nothing as far as clarity, all right? This channel is the true channel. I'm very proud of it. Hammer down driver. Ferrari now accepting XRP as of October 14th. I've already mooned. I went ahead into the real world or the future. I've collected my millions. I went back and then got a Ferrari. So once the show's over, I'm taking off. But okay, I'm going to show you an article that I've never seen. I'm going to show you something massive. Now we're getting into the show. Oh, man, wait till you see what we got here. This is amazing. I almost want to have a moment and get a little teary-eyed and possibly cry, but I'm going to try to contain myself when I show you guys this because this is massive. Very, very huge. It's huge. You want to talk about real-world adoption? XRP Flea. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate members supporting my channel. If everybody just gave a little, then it's like I don't rely, because, you know, I really hate to rely on like 1 or 2 people to just support and bankroll this channel. It's not fair, and I feel bad about it, you know, and it's cool when we see those big money drops and stuff. It's actually amazing. But it's like, this is a community channel, and I'm trying to, like in an army, have different people, you know, instead of just having like 1 or 2 people, all putting all the weight on like 2 people. That's really not right. But okay, check this out. Oh my God, check this article out. This is exciting right here. Blackrock, Barclays, who's a Ripple partner, what do? They joined JP Morgan, and they in their tokenized collateral network. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest, remember what I told you from day one, you'll have 100 exchanges, right? And then one day you'll have 10. Who are those going to be? JP Morgan, Citibank, Deutsche Bank, Bank of America, the same giants we have now will be the same crypto giants in the future, and all those little exchanges that you know of, your little Webull accounts and Robin Hoods and all that, they're going to get swallowed up. And at the end, you're like, damn. Now, I don't know how all this stuff has, through regulation, the regulation enforcement stuff, they're going to say, oh, you've got to do this and this KYC. Well, it's going to cost $500 million. Who are the current banks that are all KYC'd out and everything? Oh, it just has to be BlackRock, JP Morgan. See where we're going here? And they'll one by one put them all out of business, you know. But we already knew this watching Crypto Hulk. Here's an article from a couple days ago. Blackrock Barclays joined JP Morgan's tokenized collateral network. Oh, let's go over this again. Who are the three little pigs, Crypto Hulk, that you've been talking about for over 3 years? That would be JP Morgan, Citibank, and HSBC. Why are they the three little pigs, Crypto Hulk? Because those three control pretty much all the money flowing around in the world at that time. Oh, dang. So Crypto Hulk, those three little pigs, they would have the most to lose with crypto, right? Yeah. So Crypto Hulk, those three are going to have to run crypto? Pretty much, yeah. Oh, now I get it. That's how that works. Wait, Stephen Morris says, go Ripple. Oh, how embarrassing. I can't go to those stupid functions. XRP Flea says, what if it has to be done before the election? Just a wild guess. I think America's power, they are taking America's power away, and our leaders gladly give it up and sell out. It disgusts me. They're not leaders in our government. These are criminals and sellouts that we have. That's another reason I make this channel. And I have viewers supported like you guys instead of corporations. Because I'm not trying to have billionaires telling me what to say on my damn channel, right? I got you guys. Finally, a channel with little people like us. And you got somebody like me who's a pretty much heavyweight, deep diver coming up with stuff no other channel can touch. And you got it. And not some billionaire company sponsor. I'm not putting that down. It's just, I'm not a billionaire. So I'd rather, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a half a millionaire or a quarter or an eighth, none of that stuff. So I got to make a channel for people like me where we all get in and fit in. And then my advice, but these other people, they're all millionaires. Watch their channels. If they're buying all this stuff, which they claim they are all the time, then they're a millionaire. And most of the time, the minimum to buy stuff on these channels, $5,000 to $10,000. I don't have that. Okay. Anyhow, let's focus on the members. I see a peckerhead. Wait a second. Ugo. I'm going to leave it at Ugo. Tokenization by Blackrock will be huge, especially when it comes to derivatives. We're talking quadrillions flowing through the ecosystem. Let me tell you something, Hugo. When BlackRock, JP Morgan, Barclays is already a Ripple partner. JP Morgan is a Ripple partner because they're using the Al Farhad exchange in the United Arab Emirates. They're partners with them. And guess what the Al Farhad exchange uses to send money all around the world? XRP. So now we don't know about BlackRock, but I'm just going to let you know, BlackRock's a Ripple partner. We already know. JP Morgan, I just demonstrated, is already using Ripple. And then Barclays totally was on the Ripple page. I'm going to show you in a minute. Ripple. Everything is Ripple, XLM, and XDC. I'm going to show you that today. Hugo, if we just have derivatives alone, just derivatives alone with XRP, $10,000. We're about to get really serious here in the next 2 to 3 years. Probably less, 1 to 2 years. You have BlackRock, the absolute monster of the world, today just did something historic. But I have to talk and thank XRP Captain, who gave 10 people memberships. We'll get into BlackRock here in a minute. Robert Raznick just got a membership. He's had a membership before. I encourage people that once you get a membership, then you obviously find value in the channel. Get your membership on your own. Appreciate the people that gave it to you. Maybe you get a membership, and then next time you give one to somebody, because that's what people on my channel seem to do, is they watch for a little while, and then they're like, oh, damn, this is pretty good. Then they get a membership, and then after a while, they're like, well, you know what? I want to do something to pay stuff forward to keep this channel open for everybody can see. And you know what? I'll get a membership for one other person. That's pretty unheard of, but that's what happens on this channel. Johnny G, Frankie G.I. Joe, No FOMO, Desday 1963. You've been a member before. Not John McAfee. Trick Reynolds Jr., XR Primate, Stephen Marcus, Young Gonzo, Rolando Cruz has been a member before. And people are like, dang, this guy's remembering names. D. Rav. All those people got memberships from XRP Captain. And you got Ragnar says, so it will be the same stuff, different day, except we're rich. Yes, Ragnar. Some very, very few companies at the top are going to lose power. All they're doing is switching over to the crypto, and they maintain it, all right? Peckerhead, these people and these names, I'll tell you. Peckerhead, you deserve to be surrounded by the hottest girls for the rest of your life. Hulk, thank you for getting us rich. Thanks for that donation, man. Mark Bryan, you're the best deep dive XRP channel on YouTube. Keep up the good work because I feel responsible. Well, number one, I'm not saying, I'm just talking about me. I'm not comparing or talking about anybody else. I have some serious skills in my life and I use them on this channel the best that I can to help you get rich. That's my goal. We're not sitting around here talking about beanie babies and how to bake brownies and stuff. We would probably talk about the brownie stuff if everybody was high, but I hope we're not. My goal is to equip you with the best information so you can make the greatest decision of your life with this cryptocurrency. These other channels telling you get into this, get into that, and they're not sponsored anymore because that place went bankrupt, dude. You're the sponsor of this channel. You are the person I'm responsible to. So I come up with the best deep dive stuff and say, bam, bam, bam. There's all this information right here. You make a decision. Okay. These other people will be telling you something. Well, here's my sponsor, this and that. That's manipulation. When you use a news article and then say, well, that's why I have this sponsor, you're now selling yourself. I have no problem collecting money from people because I deliver a product that's better than just about any. Okay? XXX Triple X gave 5 Crypto Hulk memberships. Peckerhead was gifted a membership. Oh. Then you got PM Smith, Superlative 10, Earl Legister Jr., and Louis the Dragon. They all got memberships by Triple X. Very generous of you. Robert Resnick, I remember that name, gave somebody a membership, and it's Mike Oxlong. Locked and Loaded became a member. Smart move. Tyler Creighton gave somebody a membership, and that was Ike. Oh, Mark Bryan. Good thing I think I said that one. Mark, thanks for that donation, but you're the best Deep Dive XRP channel on YouTube. Keep up the good work. It's tough. It really is, but I'll grind away through this and know that I'm leaving great, awesome information. Let me get to this article. Oh my God. If you're brand new to financial whatever, and you don't know what Blackrock is, they own pretty much the whole world. Blackrock, Vanguard, and one or two other ones, they own probably 80% everything in the country of the world. It's truly phenomenal. BlackRock also has worked with Coinbase. BlackRock, Barclays, who's a Ripple partner, joined JP Morgan, Ripple partner. JP Morgan, biggest whale probably moving in the world. Today, here we go. This is amazing. JP Morgan's Onyx, which is a crypto platform. They're all in this. They have crypto platforms and they're tokenizing. Listen to this. JP Morgan, one of the 3 little, pigs, division unveiled its tokenized collateral network, TCN. And JP Morgan opened it with Blackrock, the biggest company in the world, and Barclays, Ripple partner, and they went live on the JP Morgan digital assets platform. Listen to this. The first transaction involved BlackRock tokenizing shares in a BlackRock money market fund. So check this out. They have a money market fund. BlackRock does. Then they tokenize the shares. Then they pledge them as collateral with Barclays for a derivatives contract. Okay. They have a money market fund. BlackRock has a money market fund. They turn that into crypto. They tokenize it. And then with that, they go to Barclays and get derivatives. This is like absolutely, this is all getting going, everybody. BlackRock and JP Morgan have been working together on this for more than 1 year. Oh man, Crypto Hulk. One of the challenges with collateral is the transfer and ownership of assets takes time to settle. Listen to this. In contrast, using blockchain and tokenization, it's possible to settle instantly. You can't do that on the Bitcoin network. You can't do it on any other network except the XRP, XLM, and XDC. You have to use their ledgers. Now, since we're talking about stocks, bonds, derivatives, whatever, we're talking about R3. We're going to get into that in a minute because R3 is right there. If you've got, if you got XDC crypto, any of the X's, it all kind of combines. You'll see. I will be talking about all 3 X cryptos in today's program, okay? This is massive. From BlackRock's perspective, this sort of solution, a crypto solution, would encourage institutions to hold on to their money market fund shares rather than redeeming them in order to post collateral. The tokenization of the money market fund, BlackRock tokenized their money market fund, everybody, for the first time. The biggest investment company in the entire world tokenize their money market fund as collateral in clearing and margining transactions, and that would dramatically reduce the operational friction, and that's what Ripple's main job is, to reduce friction. That's all I've heard Ripple say for 3 years. Brad Garlinghouse, reduce friction, reduce friction. Nobody else is talking about that except the 3 X's, okay? That's it. No other crypto, no other platforms can do this. Let's look here. Let's look under the where it says other blockchain collateral solutions. We're almost done with this article, but I'm going to show you all the connections before it's over. But this first article, other blockchain collateral solutions. They talk about HQLA. We're going to get into HQLA, but who's involved with that? Again, JP Morgan, Ripple partner, Goldman Sachs. Oh my God. Wait till I show you. Goldman Sachs has been there day one, 10 years ago with Ripple. Oh, I'm going to show you because no other channel can show you. Citibank, Ripple partner, BNP Paribas, Ripple partner, BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, Ripple partner. I know ING's a Ripple partner. I didn't have the evidence today for that. UBS Bank, Ripple partner, and Credit Suisse, who's not necessarily an official Ripple partner, but they see eye to eye with Ripple being like one of the solutions to the problem. You look down below, we talk about the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. That would be Ripple Israel, which I hadn't pulled up right now. I've already shown you before. No other channel's shown you that there's Ripple Israel except mine. And I think I will end it at that. Let me check the comments, and then I'm going to show you all the proof of relationships. Then we'll move to the next article. Jimmy Dean Corn Cracker. Thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate it. So we've got the biggest financial company in the world. I'm going to show you something right here. I got a 2013 Ripple web page. Nobody else has this except this channel. That's why I appreciate listeners' support, because on my channel, it's so awesome. We got stuff no other channel has. Can you imagine that? That's why I'm excited about it. I love my channel because I know nobody's got this. Look right here. Go to the video. Go to the 8-second mark. It's a 59-second video. Go to the 8-second mark. This is 2013. Let me show you who Ripple partners were. Apple. You ever heard of Apple Pay? That's Ripple. But look here. It says Goldman Sachs. Nobody else has this except you guys and me. Here's official proof. 2013, Ripple partner, Goldman Sachs. Google, Microsoft, NASA, the space exploration company. Let me keep going forward. Hold on, I'm letting the video. You got the New York Federal Reserve, Ripple partner, 2013. Shows Twitter as well. Not quite on that one, but Twitter's there. Square. See the connections? Nobody has these. Nobody has shown you all these connections where Square, 2013 Ripple. Twitter, 2013 Ripple. New York Federal Reserve, Ripple. Oh, the spy agency. The national, and I'm definitely not going to say security, and I'm definitely not going to say agency. That's on that page as well. Whoo-wee. Gotta love all the evidence, huh? Here's this page here. Let me show you the partners for the JP Morgan, Blackrock, and all that stuff. Okay, that page right there is of course, Ripple and R3. Notice we have 2016. R3 and Ripple joined up in 2016. The crypto that's used is XDC. That's 2016. If we scroll down and we see the banks involved, Barclays, BMO, CIBC. But Barclays was in that article. I'm going to kind of leave it at that. All right. Let me go to the next article here. Okay, next article. This one was about 2 years ago. It relates to the article I just read to you because they're all involved in the same projects of moving money. Let me show you the next article. Rafael Garcia. Thanks for that donation, man. Hello, big hug from Portugal. I hope one day I can take a photo with the legend. You know, Rafael, to your friends and family, you're going to be that legend. That's what I'm trying to do, is make legends I'm making legends. I'm helping to make legends. Some of you guys are going to be way richer than me, and that's fine. But the people that are poor, I want to do my best to help make you a legend to your friends and family, where you're like the richest person ever in your family. Goldman, here's the next article. Goldman Sachs. Well, I just showed you that from 2013, Goldman Sachs is a Ripple partner. Joins JP Morgan, Ripple partner. Repo blockchain network. We scroll through here. In the first paragraph, it talks about BNY Mellon. Let me show you the BNY Mellon. Hold on a minute. BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank. Let me do a copy paste. Blah, blah. Thank you very much for that $5. £5. Euros. It's a gyro. But look at this. Look at what we got right here in this article. BNY Mellon, reinventing payments, 2016. BNY Mellon is a 7-year-old Ripple partner. And they're in this article that we're reading right here. They provide custody for JP Morgan, their Onyx division. And JP Morgan is a Blackrock customer with the Barclays. See how it's all related? Ripple is all right in there. Let me look at my notes. We saw that. HQLA. Let me scroll down. They're talking about $1 billion a day in the Broadridge distributed ledger repo. We're going to look at the last paragraph here. I want you to see something very interesting. It talks about HQLA and then a small x. You notice that little x right there? You think it's just there for just no reason? Did they just happen to put a little x up in there at the top? I'll let you figure out what that means. I already know what it means. Now, they talk about JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs, they're all working together. I'm going to show you this next one. We talked about BNP Paribas being involved in all this. Let's look right here. Ripple partner. Now, this article is from 3 years ago, almost 4. Ripple partner BNP Paribas to launch an EFX, that's an electronic foreign exchange trading engine in Singapore. We talked about Citibank being involved in these exchanges with Blackrock and JP Morgan. Citibank is a Volante Ripple partner. Let me show you right here. There's that one. Just in, Citibank extends partnership with Ripple partner Volante. Goldman. Now let me get into the next article. Here's R3. That's the crypto XDC, the one I want you to see. Let's look at the R3 page. So now we're going to shift away from XRP and Ripple. This article is dated about 5 months ago or less, June of 2023. Here's the title. R3, which we know in 2016 became a Ripple partner. There was a little split up, but nonetheless. It says R3 doubles down on interoperability. That's what Ripple does, provides interoperability. R3 does it too. You want to know why? Because it's using Ripple. Just saying. High availability and scalability, reinforced by the next generation of Corda. They have their platforms called the Corda platform, whereas Ripple has the XRPL. R3 has the Corda, all right? For new people, I'm just breaking it down, trying to make it very simple and not complicated. Talks about R3 launches Hyperledger Lab. Now let's look at an IBM page, because you've got one crypto, which we're talking about now, the XDC or the R3. And it talked about Interledger, correct? It says R3 launches Hyperledger Lab. Well, look at this article right here. Stellar IBM partnership. Well, if we scroll down a little, you see summary, overview. Oh, look right here. What a coincidence. Private networks via Hyperledger. Oh, the Stellar Development Foundation joined the Hyperledger Foundation. Very interesting. So that's where your XLM, if you guys want Stellar, like Lumens, the ticker is XLM. It ties right into R3. See how all the 3 X's work together? I want to make sure new people know that, because a lot of them get confused, like, well, which one should I get? Look, R3 is designed for stocks, bonds, trading, foreign exchange, stuff like that, okay? That's where the specialty comes in. XRP moves big amounts of money. That's its main goal, whether it's in a CBDC form or a crypto form. XRP is for like big chunks of money moving fast. R3 is designed for the stock markets and all these things. It's also atomic settlement, just like all the 3X cryptos are. If you're brand new, I want you to look down below. Well, okay, London network. So we got the first paragraph says London/network. Second paragraph, third paragraph, fourth paragraph, the fifth. Now the sixth paragraph talks about DTCC. That's a Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. When you buy like a stock or whatever, they clear that. R3 works with them. Global stock clearing. Everywhere in the world, if they have a stock market, it goes through the DTCC. It's kind of like how Swift clears money or whatever. This DTCC clears securities, all right? Then you have Euroclear. All these things are Ripple related. They all work with them. Central Bank of UAE. The SIX Digital Exchange. That's a Switzerland stock exchange that the R3 Corda platform is running that stuff, okay? Notice it talks here about HQLA with a little X right above it. Okay, the HQLA with the X. Let me see. I want to look something up real quick. Yeah, these exchanges, they're all working together. All these 3 cryptos, and with the HQLA, they're all Ripple partners in there. I've shown you all this evidence. That's going to be like the end of the main story. That's our first article. And I'm going to wrap that up with that. You had BlackRock joining up with the biggest banks. Like, it's all a wrap. I wanted to show you that they're tokenizing all the stuff right now. They're using it and tokenizing it. It's on the private ledger. That's why you don't see it. Linda Thomas, thank you very much for that. I don't know how long the window is going to be open before you can still buy this stuff, because they're going to have to call these cryptos. Some are going to be commodities. You won't securities, currency, and other things we haven't even thought of yet, okay? You're here early. If you're watching me now, you're here just at the tail end of being able to get cryptos before they take them away from you. Here's my opinion only. If you have enough and they declare, oh, you have to be worth 10 million, like right now, to be an accredited investor, you have to be worth $1 million. In the future, I believe they're going to change that to 10 million. If you have enough crypto and you're worth 10 million, you are now considered accredited investor. They're not going to take it from you. You probably have to have it registered and keep it on some account somewhere. Maybe not in a hardware wallet. Since you're here early, you could be grandfathered in, meaning as of right now and the future, no hardware wallets. But from right now, previous, if you already have it, we'll allow it. It might be something like that. I don't know. Okay. But I know the government's greedy, so they're not going to want us to have it. Ragnar Nystrom, the central bank in the EU has a gold account called gold revaluation. Oh, interesting. Let me look at the next article. Let me see what we got. Let's talk about the David Schwartz one. I didn't want that to be my first article, because that's all clickbait stuff. So I'll get into it right now. Let me show you the article. Everybody's probably heard of it already. I haven't. I saw a little teeny bit as I was reading. I didn't even really look into it too much because I'm sure if I click on the internet, everybody's talking about, oh, David Schwartz. And I'm not putting the guy down. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to do all the hype shit everybody does. Let's hear what our friend David has to say, shall we? Blockchain veteran explain why the XRP ledger is particularly good for real-world asset tokenization and when we might see first visible protocols of this type. The XRP ledger, one of the oldest blockchains and the native platform of the XRP cryptocurrency, is a perfect technical basis for tokenized real-world assets. Ripple CTO indicated its benefits and shared his estimations of the first real-world asset projects to go live on the XRP ledger mainnet. Stop. What I'm going to tell you now is the information I've found. About 10 years ago, all this was already done. There's something called Codius. Ripple had something called Ripple Singapore. None of the other channels talk about this ever. They had gold, silver exchange, crypto exchanges. Then you had commodities and stuff like that, securities. From what I understood, they tokenized and they did little experiments. You know, we know there's a private ledger. Who's to say there's not 2, 3, 5, 10, 100 private ledgers? I don't know. But what I do know is that I discovered that in Ripple Singapore, they had wallets, gold and silver, all kinds of stuff, and they could trade with it, with commodity kinds of things. Well, I'm pretty sure that they were doing all that with crypto on the DL, and then that project went dark. I think it was a test run. They completed it, and now it's like, okay, let's let the rest of the world catch up, okay? That's Crypto Hulk's view. David Schwartz says the next year to year and a half on tokenization timeline. Now, as you can see right now, I just did an article on the biggest banks of the world have tokenized money market fund to get derivatives. They're doing it all right now. Now, whether it shows up on our public platform or private ones, it's already happening now. So he's saying next year, year and a half. I'm not going to comment. I'm just reading what he's saying here. I'll forget what I was going to say. Real world asset tokenization projects might launch on the XRP ledger in the next year or year and a half. They're already doing it now. And they've done this like 10 years ago. This statement was made by Ripple CTO David Schwartz on a video shared by the Vchain team yesterday. The XRP ledger can be a good platform for tokenization protocols to launch on, thanks to low transaction fees, seamless integration, and on-chain exchange mechanisms. Oh, kind of like the Ripple Singapore that nobody talks about except Crypto Hulk. While interacting with real-world assets, users are particularly interested in being able to buy them, sell, store, and transfer without relying on fiat currencies like the US dollar. Well, in the future, the only people that are going to be able to buy, sell, store, and transfer are people that are super rich, like us, okay? As such, the XRP ledger and the digital exchanges will provide the necessary level of proximity for all market actors. As such, the first viable real-world asset protocols on the ledger might kick off as soon as 24 or early 25. Well, early 25 is what do you think is going to happen in January of 25? What election can you think of in January of 25? It'll actually happen in November, but what happens in January of 2025? Somebody tell me in America. Well, MC Prosperity. Well, hold on. I got to back it up. I got another one. Oh, hold on. Somebody sneaked in right after Ragnar. Rob gave somebody a membership, and that was Rafael Garcia. Got a free membership from Rob. Bud Fox, 28. Bud, that's not even real. I'm calling him a screen name as if it's his real name. But Bud Fox, you know what I'm saying. Thank you very much. One day when we have a Crypto Hulk party, everybody's gonna wear their name tag, like, oh, you're Bud Fox, oh, you're Peckerhead, then you're XR Penis. Oh my God. But MC Prosperity gave 10 people memberships. Big T, Dan Master, D Cartel, Jason, Tom, Andres Mendez, Red Pill Cairo, and Nathan Colaco, Jared Wesak, and I Shot You 317. All those people got memberships from MC Prosperity. Sky Ghost, your videos help me get through the workday, Hulk. You're the man. Well, thanks for that. The show is a teaching-based platform. It's just strictly like a class. I'm not trying. Now, I will make some shorter videos probably tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll work on maybe making the 4 to 6 to 8 minute video stuff. And then those are pre-recorded ones. But that's just how my show's laid out. It's like a teaching structure program. 46 minutes. We did the David, or still on David Schwartz. Okay. So he's talking about maybe 2024. That's election year in America. And then as early as 2025, well, that's when the new president rolls out in America. And I hope to God the next president we have in America they're not 370 years old. They don't sniff people's hair and they quit tripping all over the place and talking about weird shit, like going off in a tandem, mentioning stuff that doesn't even make sense. And actually, somebody who's a president that can communicate with other leaders, have a dialogue, hopefully have a respect, hopefully have influence on other countries, that know a leader in America who knows how to pull people together and get something done. But I guess I'm acting too much or asking for too much. Let's see. David talks about new DeFi designs coming to the XRP ledger. He's right on the XLS 30. Seamless non-custodial exchange functionality to the XRP ledger. Oh, you mean like the Ripple of Singapore that I've been talking about from 2013? Yes. See, they've had all this before. Like you've had wallets on the Ripple Singapore, buy, sell gold, transfer stocks, bonds, or whatever. And so it's already been done. I'm going to leave that David Schwartz article where it is right there. It's a good article, but I think we're done. Vchain, here's your last article for today. Well, actually, you know what? I'm probably going to make another show at around 7 hours from now. So this will be the last article for this show. Keep a lookout because in about 7 hours, I'm going to try to put together another show. I'm going to scan all the news sites and see if I can find anything. Let me show you this article about Vchain. Now, I have 2 cryptos. And when I first started Crypto Hulk, Sky Ghost, we got that one. When I first started Crypto Hulk, I watched 10 videos a day for 2 months. That's 600 videos. And then I started a channel from everything I learned. At the 2-month mark of studying cryptocurrency stuff, I knew the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all this proof of work stuff was just not what's up. I was like, no. I knew that XRP clearly was the winner to me. And then if I wanted a non-XRP type, and they were, I think, using an ERC token at the time, ERC20 or some, Vchain. Those were my 2 picks. My Vchain was the pick because it's a tracking crypto. I knew the future. They're going to be tracking everybody. And I know some people are like, oh, why would you get something like that? It's going to be used to track. It's going to happen. So I might as well get in on it early And I know that Vchain was originally heavily backed by this country that I can't talk about. So I said, look, XRP's in America. So I'm going to bet on America. And then as a hedge, in case I lose, that country. So they're heavily into Vchain. So I figured whichever one wins, I got both. Now I got, let's say I have 10,000 XRP, I got 10,000 Vchain. Same number, okay? That's how much I believe in Vchain. Edward Jerome, thank you very much. Edward Eddie Ed for the donation. Love it. Listener supported. Yeah, David Banner was the original one. All right. Let me go to the Vchain article. I don't really talk about Vchain a lot, but when I see an article come up, I'm going to talk about Vchain. Expert says, oh my God, listen, everybody. Listen, buddy. I don't know how much Vchain costs at the current time. Was it 3 cents? What do you guys looking up? Some of you guys are probably looking at an exchange right now, and you're looking at prices of Vchain right now. How much is it? Gotta run. See y'all tonight. 1970 legend. See you later. Okay, Vchain right now is 1.6 cents. Somebody else says 0.02. So it's about 2 cents, roughly. Okay, 1.8 would probably be in the middle. 0.016. So we're looking at almost 2 cents-ish, okay? Here's the article on Vchain. In a recent tweet, Colin Brown, a notable blockchain researcher, highlighted the pioneering role of the blockchain-based firm Vchain in the growing logistics market. So the reason I got Vchain is because it tracks stuff and keeps track of things. It's also a pioneer. This guy named Brown, who's an expert in the field, particularly spotlighted Vchain's position in the supply chain market, which research has projected would reach an astonishing $18 trillion by 2030. Vchain is to lead. He's saying Vchain's going to lead an $18 trillion market. Brown emphasized that Vchain is at the forefront of innovation in the logistics industry. The researcher argued that Vchain would lead the market by employing blockchain technology, smart contracts, and the Internet of Things to ensure transparency, authenticity, and compliance. He has a little chart and graph here that he shows. To bolster his claim, Brown cited several examples of Vchain success stories. He noted Walmart's use of platform to track fresh produce. BMW of luxury cars is also there. DNV, GL Seafood, sustainability. So Vchain works in different areas. They also work with Louis Vuitton. Vchain has a contract with them where they mark all their bags and everything. And a lot of hundreds of companies. Moreover, Brown cited that PricewaterhouseCoopers has been using Vchain to safeguard luxury goods. PricewaterhouseCoopers is a massive company, I believe, in the accounting field, okay? And they're talking about they're using that to keep track of luxury goods. Significantly, the blockchain researcher shared his sentiments about Vchain in a report and about the market insights from Canada and India. The report underscored the potential of the logistics market. It highlighted that as of 2022, the global logistics market had a valuation of about $8 trillion. And it's going to probably double, if not triple, in the next about 6 years. So I will leave, here we go. Vchain premiered in 2015 as a private consortium blockchain. At the time, it collaborated with numerous enterprises to explore the potential applications. However, the report noted that Vchain embarked on a journey toward becoming a public blockchain using the Ethereum-based token then. Meanwhile, the traditional launch of the mainnet, they changed the ticker to VET. Then they have something called VTHO, VTHO. I believe they left the ERC token, and Vchain uses a different, I forgot which one they switched over to. It was years. I haven't studied Vchain for years. I haven't bought my crypto for years. I bought the set amount I was going to get. That's it. I think proof of stake or something is what Vchain moved over to, but they've drastically changed what they were doing before. And that will be the end of that. Let me check any last minute comments here or questions. Edward Jerome. Edward, thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate that. Sucks when you catch up and have no more videos to watch. My videos, there's a lot of time. My shows are like 3 to 4 times long as most of these shows. If you're new, go back in the video section and go back about 6 months. That's where I did some very extensive deep dives. And if you like the little video, it's called videos. Go to videos, scroll down. If you like that little shorter video, go watch the 45-minute one. But there's some deep stuff that I found about 6 months ago, 7 months ago. You'll see it all. The origins of all this crypto. I show all the origins for brand new people who want to know. And I don't touch lobster. Honesty, character, integrity, and Hulk. You have it and teach them all. VTHOR is the gas token. Now, when you get Vchain, you automatically start getting VTHOR. They give it to you. I must now, I think, almost have more VTHOR than I do Vchain. It's been racking up for over 3 years now. So I'm kind of wondering how much Vchain I got. I mean, VTHOR. I'll have to look it up. Okay, I think that'll be it on our show for this morning. Well, it's at least morning where I'm at. I got about 5 minutes till it's afternoon. And that'll be it. All right, thanks for joining. You made a wise decision in spending your time here. Thanks for supporting the channel. And off I'll go later to find more deep dive stuff for you. See you the next